In Russia, smoking was banned by a Russian Tsar as early as the 17th century, not for health reasons, but for fear that it caused fires. That was short-lived as it later became legalized, making Russia the second largest tobacco market after China. 7 out of every 10 smokers in Russia are men, while the remaining 3 are women, like 29-year-old Anna Semenova.
When it was 50s or 60s or 70s, it was not normal for a woman to smoke because she's considered as a prostitute or as not educated woman. But now we have that feminism and women are like men, what is actually kind of strange and weird. And that's why a lot of women smoke.
When her music teacher died, Anna, a music lover, decided she did not need to have a nice voice after all. And that marked the start of her addiction to smoking. The World Health Organization, through its framework Convention on Tobacco Control, is trying to curb excessive smoking through measures such as having scary pictures on packages to scare the smokers.
A lot of people are unaware of the harms of tobacco, and this is why the warnings are so important.
Anna is not naive. She knows the danger.
You have a scary picture on the pack. You look at it and you do not believe it. My teeth are not like that. My hands are quite healthy. So you think that it's lying to you.
The question still remains, is it possible to really control tobacco whereby the demand is rising? Like here in Asia, most of the people are addicted to the products.
I was smoking since I was 17 and now I'm 28 years old. It's become a habit when you start smoking and smoking day in day to day.
Don't you want to quit?
I was planning to quit actually, but it's difficult. It's so difficult.
He's one of the almost 5 million smokers in Malaysia, one of the countries with a high percentage of female deaths due to smoking.
One cigarette just to try, just to see how it is. It is not nice, and even now, it's like 12 years, and it's not nice.
You would think that with this attitude, she would quit, but no. The cigarette still seems to have its hold. Findings in the 2011 Uganda Demographic and Health Survey indicated that women who gave birth to children with low birth weights and small sizes were mainly smokers. This is something Anna will avoid if she quits before starting a family.
Of course it's harmful. Of course if I will have children, and I will have children, I will quit.
As a woman, she's also more susceptible to all lung diseases. According to the International Union Against Tuberculosis and Lung Disease, almost 3 out of every 16 deaths worldwide amongst women are attributable to lung diseases. These include chronic respiratory infections, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, tuberculosis, trachea, bronchus and lung cancer, as well as asthma. The leading risk factor is tobacco use. Indeed, according to the director of Uganda's Cancer Institute, the contact that smoke has with anyone's body is through the respiratory system.
Some of the commonest cancers that are related to tobacco use are those that are found along the airway.
Patients present with cancers of the throat, the lips, the lung and the stomach, amongst numerous others. Smoking is feared to be on the rise amongst women. It kills 1.5 million women each year. Statistics show that 200 million women globally now smoke. Smoking also contributes highly to heart diseases, low sperm count and impotence in men. When it comes to tuberculosis, according to the union, exposure to active and passive smoke increases the risk of infection. A smoker has higher chances of dying earlier than a non-smoker, and chances of infecting someone else with TB more than double because the smoke can easily make them cough all the time. Another emerging fear for health experts is Shisha, also known as hookahs, herbal bubble, or water pipe. To some Ugandans and elsewhere, it is trendy because of its flavor and aroma, and they have been led to believe that it is harmless. A report by Canada-based Non-Smokers' Rights Association indicates that this could be more dangerous than cigarettes. According to the report, such a session could actually be equivalent to smoking between 100 and 200 cigarettes. Back to Anna, protection should mostly be for the non-smoker.
I think that we shouldn't talk much. We should just ban smoking inside the buildings, public places, and houses.
This is catered for in Article 8 of the WHO FCTC guidelines.
The acronym that's used for the strategies of the FCTC are empower, monitor the policies and the use. P, protect people from exposure to tobacco smoke. O, offer help for people to quit. W, warn about the dangers. That's in terms of advertising campaigns, but it's also in terms of packaging and labelling. E, enforce bans on advertising, promotions and sponsorship. And or, raise taxes.
In public health, tobacco has the most evidence and the strongest track record in terms of efficacious strategies.
In those countries where these measures have been implemented successfully, for sure, you see exposure to tobacco smoke drop, you see the prevalence of smoking drop, you see the tobacco-related illness and mortality drop.
Uganda is signatory to the WHO treaty and is mandated to effect the Empower strategy to help reduce a global killer of about 6 million people and 600,000 innocent passive smokers. Florence, NTV. Thank you.